What's poppin', people? How y'all doing tonight, man? It is Wednesday, April 17th. We are 8 days away from the draft. I am pumped up, and I appreciate you guys riding with me today. Hope you guys are having a good Wednesday. Just a little news and notes for you, just regarding the channel. Tomorrow, we're gonna have my first guest appearance ever. Never met this guy. Awesome. He reached out to me. We've been kind of texting back and forth, and we're gonna do it together tomorrow. We were gonna work on going and doing it tonight, but I just got caught up. I got a little busy tonight with some invites and some other things. So that is what we're doing. We're just kind of be on the lookout for that. There'll be a lot of different Broncos content that we're going to be covering for sure. But today's episode, guys, we're going to really be going about Avs and Nuggets as we get ready for the playoffs. We know both the opponents. With the Lakers beating the Pelicans, we're getting a Western Conference Finals rematch with the Nuggets and the Lakers. To be honest, it was absolutely the last matchup that I wanted, and not because I'm worried or scared that the Lakers are gonna beat us. I don't think that that's gonna happen. But I'm just so sick of the media narrative and all the stuff on Twitter. I mean, listen, guys, the worst fans, well, not the worst, but amongst the most annoying people are Laker fans because they also are like Cowboys fans, and then they're also Alabama Crimson Tide fans, and they also like the Yankees. It's very random. They're usually bandwagoners, and I don't want to generalize, but I hate the attention that it creates on social media, and then obviously with ESPN and everybody, they're going to lose their minds and oh, Lakers should be this, Lakers should be that. Anyways, I think 5 games max, to be honest with you, in the series. Even though I do think it's going to be tougher than it was last year. Obviously, we swept them last year, and a couple of the games were close. But it's going to be really imperative that our bench shows up to play in certain moments to give Jokic types of breaks that he needs. I don't really know how the Lakers bench is this year, but I remember last year they were not nearly as good as ours, and that's really where we dominated them. Um, and it's going to be one of those series where Anthony Davis is probably going to have a lot of points. He's probably going to eat strictly because we're going to be fine with him doing that as long as the rest of the group doesn't really take over and they don't kill us beyond the arc. So, am I a little bit nervous? Kind of. I just want to get the series over with, and that starts on Saturday. So I'm excited about that. The Nuggets haven't been playing the best going into the playoffs, but I really like the fact that they got almost a week off. I think they're going to come back rejuvenated, refreshed, and ready to go. On the other side, man, this is going to be the interesting series. This is going to be the series that's really, really interesting in terms of the Avalanche and the Winnipeg Jets. There might not be a hotter team in hockey right now than the Jets. I think they're like 9-2 or 8-2 in the last 10 games. They're on fire. They smoked the Avs last time they played. This is the tough matchup for us for one reason and really one reason only, and it doesn't have to go with talent. It's because they have arguably the best goalie, and right now our goalie is playing among the worst of all the goalies in the NHL. What's crazy about the NHL playoffs and why I get so intrigued and I love watching it so much is because things can flip like this. A goalie can, who knows what a couple of days off that does to him mentally, because it's not like he lost his skill. He's always been a very skilled goalie, and getting his mind right. And then the intensity goes up a notch. Everything just increases when you're talking about the NHL playoffs. And you steal one game and the whole series is a wrap. It's the whole series shifts. And oddly enough, Vegas still has the Avalanche as the favorite to win that series, even though they will be starting it on the road, and the Jets are hot, and the Avs are the opposite of hot. But like I said, look at the past in the NHL. The momentum riding into the playoffs doesn't always translate. It doesn't always carry. And if somebody's sputtering into the playoffs, same kind of thing, right? Last year we had the Bruins. They set an NHL record, most amount of points, most amount of goals scored, the best goal differential. It was like they set like 50 different team records. They win the President's Trophy, obviously, and then they end up getting the Florida Panthers, who were coming off of a really good series, the series before, and they ended up beating them. It actually might have even been the first series, but all they did, they stole a win. They came out, they showed crazy intensity, and boom, things switched. So those kinds of things can absolutely happen in the NHL. So I'm excited to see, man. I think on paper, I will take the talent. I will take our top line against any top line, and the rest of the lines I think are coming together. And so it's tough not having Landeskog back. I get it, but that doesn't mean that we can't win the series. So I'm pumped to get to see them start playing. And to be honest with you, I don't even know when that one is because I know they play their finale tomorrow against Edmonton. And I don't know how it works in the NHL to the point where like the Avs don't have anything to play for, but do NHL teams typically still play all of their guys? Do they reduce the minutes? Do they rest some of the people? I mean, I would rest everybody if it was me for sure. But they have had a few nights rest, so maybe Bednar will want to get him out a little bit. But I don't really know how that's working. But it looks like I don't even think they have the schedule out because the regular season's not over. So the final day of the regular season is tomorrow, and then the Jets and the Avs will play. And my guess it's going to be probably Sunday or Monday, if I had to take a guess. Um, but anyways, man, let me know what you guys think in the comments. Obviously, please like, comment, subscribe, any feedback in general. But I love to interact with y'all. Let me know what you guys think about these series. For me personally, I would say 95% chance the Nuggets are going to be moving on. And then with the Avalanche, I think right now, just the way I feel about it, it might have to be under 50%. But it's hard to count a lot of these guys out, man, because when McKinnon wants to take over, that is exactly what he does, and that's exactly what he will do. It's just the goaltending. That's the only thing I get worried about. If Georgiev is even just average, then we'll have a really good chance for the series. So, um, yeah, let me know what you guys think. Like I said, like, comment, subscribe on the bottom. Always appreciate it on that. And obviously, go Avs and go Nuggets, man. This is the exciting time of the year. Like this right now, right as we get it really into next week when both the NBA and the NHL get to starting, and then the draft is coming along, and we have a bunch of news that comes out from the draft. We talk about all the different draft picks that we got from undrafted free agents that you're signing, and then there's kind of a second wave of free agency that happens after the draft, depending on what ultimately took place. I think the Broncos are going to make some trades, like in trades involving players and picks in this draft. I think it's going to be wild, and because it's so unexpected, I think that's what's going to make it really fun. So this is a fun time to be a sports fan. Enjoy a little bit of the time off and a little bit of the relaxed and low blood pressure or normal blood pressure that you got now, because it is going to get amplified up as the rest of the games come. So yeah, we'll see how it ends up rocking. Appreciate you guys rolling with me. Y'all have a wonderful rest of your evening. Mile high salute to every single one of you guys, and like hopefully Cortland Sutton is, peace out.